Let's talk stock options. Yes, I believe that this topic is way underrated, okay? So let's talk about what's actually happened if you are working for a company like Virgin Galactic or any other company. I mean, the very much trend is that people in the US companies, especially, doesn't matter if it's a startup or a public company, get equity. What does it mean? Either you get a percentage of the company, like for example, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6%, depending how early you are joining the company, or you get stock options. This would be a kind of agreement that you sign. For example, you are a rocket engineer and joining Virgin Galactic, then you get your salary. And we get to this, we will look into the contract of Michael Koglaser, the new CEO, and see how many stock options he got and how much they could be worth and so on. So stay tuned till the end of this video and make sure to like and subscribe if you are new here. And if you are not new here, still you can like this video. And when we are talking about stock options, it's basically a paper that you sign and you will get at a specific time. For example, it could be first tied to performance. So, if someone would achieve that and that, or if the team or the company achieve that and that, then you will get 10%, 20% or 30% of the stock options that are agreed on. So there are performance-based stock options as well, and these stock options are basically an option to get the stocks at a specific price. For example, the stock will go to $20, $30, $40, $50, $100, and your stock option says, hey, you will get 1,000 stocks for the price of $10. And usually this is a huge deal, right? I mean, if you are considering that, the company can just issue new stocks and compensate their employees, which is fantastic because this is a very, very cheap way of attracting talent with a lot of money, with the condition that the company is benefiting in the future. I mean, this is a win-win. And now think about it. As more as the company stock is value growing, as more as the stock options are being more worth. And then what do you think the employees are? The employees are extremely happy, right? And extremely motivated. So I feel that this point is very much underrated. I mean, if you're seeing Virgin Galactic stock growing and growing and growing, think about those employees that are thinking, wow, I'm now a millionaire. And if this is going further and I put my very best to the day, the stock will even grow further and the team is more happy and more, motivated to give the very best. So I believe that this is super, super, super underrated right now as of this moment, that many, many people are very much motivated into the Virgin Galactic team. And guys, this is not something that I'm assuming, okay? Elon Musk said this, that this is the one very, very good but also bad point about being public, because people and the employees, they are distracted sometimes to see, okay, now the stock price is that much and my net worth is that much, and if the stock goes down, then they think, wow, that's bad because all my stock options might be even expire, worthless. So, there's always the advantage but also the disadvantage for those employees if they are currently getting, compensated by stock options. So you have always the two sides of the sword. So let's dive into the stock option contract of Michael Koglaser. So, and for that we are actually going into a filling that the company need to make to show how much stocks the new CEO got and what stock options he got and so on. So here you can see name of the addressed person. It's Michael Koglaser, the new CEO that they catched from Disney, and it's basically here the 20th of July. This is around the time where he joined and initially announced publicly. And as you can see, just to show you guys, that's approximately when the price was at around 20, I guess, right? Yeah, so 22, 20, 18, so something around this area. Let's assume 20 for an easy conversation. So let's have a look. So he actually got, first of all, some common stocks. Okay, that's usually normal that he gets stocks as you know, starting package, I would say. You know, not only he will get the compensation, which is I believe it was $1 million per year, but he also gets the common stock, and usually this gets vested over a couple of years, but we will talk about that a little bit later. So first, understand, not only he gets a nice compensation, but he also gets more than half a million stocks to the portfolio, which equals to more than $10 million, guys. Okay, so here you can see also that it's the price for that is zero. He don't have to pay anything, and we will talk about when he will get those in a little bit. But then also you see here that he gets stock options. So further $500,000 stock options that he will get with a conversation price of $23. So basically, if the stock goes, for example, to $50, when those stock options can be executed, then he would make another $10 million in profit, guys, right? So that's quite the interesting part, guys, here, that as more as the stock or the company is successful, as happier financially obviously the CEO is. And this kind of contracts are usually for many people in the company, right? For leading engineers, for early employees, for, you know, people like George Whitesides, who was the first CEO. So you can see here that this is quite interesting. And then let's dive into the overall vesting. Vesting means that, you know, with time he will get those options and those stocks, because this is not that he signed the paper and he gets it directly. It's usually over time that he is awarded the stocks and the stocks option. And here you can see here the 535,000 restricted stock units, 160 of them which will vest on July 2021. So 1 year after he joined or got this options, or this stock rather, he will be able to get the first 160 for the first, and the remaining restricted stocks will vest in 12 equal quarterly installments therefore after. So this is, you know, kind of protection and, you know, further binding of the company to the people in Virgin Galactic. So usually, you know, those options and stock options or stocks and stocks options are usually, you know, being awarded over a certain period of time. And if the CEO or the employee will leave the company earlier, then, you know, he will not be eligible to get those shares. So this is important. And here also the second point, the stock options will vest in 60 equal monthly installments beginning of the August. So, you know, those 50,000 stock options he will get every month beginning on the August of 2020. So you can see here, very lucrative to become a CEO in a public company, because not only the compensation is nice, but also the huge stock package that they will get. And, you know, as more successful the company is, so you can imagine that as higher the price goes, as more motivated those people are to really push the stock further and make this company a huge success. So let's dive into the conclusion of this vlog. So in the conclusion, I would like to say, guys, it's always interesting to look through all of that noise that is on the market and look for those kind of details, okay? And I always preach that you should research and put a lot of time into research of companies, specifically in those that you are invested in, all right? Because if you put your money down, then do something for the money. It's not like get rich quick on the stock market. There's not such a concept. But if you want to, you know, up your game and also join our Virgin Galactic Discord chat channel, then check out the x10masterclass.com, currently with a special discount of 10% off with the discount code 10 space, and there is, you know, over 100 videos out there. There's a huge course that you can take at any point of time to make and invest in yourself. So this is one of the most valuable product that I ever created. So check it out, currently on discount as well. So, you know, you can see here also Michael Koglaser is having the best interest to push his team into a huge success with Virgin Galactic, and this is all about we were early here on space, and I hope that you are on the board because it's just so fun. And don't forget guys, in just a couple of days, on the 13th February onwards, I will be live streaming live on Twitch, so make sure to follow me on Twitter as well as on Instagram to not miss to get the link to my live stream, because it will be on Twitch, not on YouTube. I'm currently still having a ban until the 13th of March because of copyright strikes, so make sure to follow me everywhere, and I see you over there. And make sure to like this video and subscribe, ring the bell, and I see you tomorrow as every single day.